So we've got a lot of moving parts here. These shoulder pieces flip up and down, and the piece it's attached to also flip them down. Oh, they extend out. So you got a lot of movement there. Gives them room for articulation. The head can lift up. You do get a 360 out of it, but be careful, it scrapes. So these pieces right here, now they just look like they did. The head can cock back like that. Oh, so you can get a tilt out of it too. And this piece here, this is where you put the top of the Iron Man. I thought the whole Iron Man fit in there before I got it like an idiot. When I saw in the instructions there's only half of them, I was like, oh, that makes sense. He'd have to be a whole lot bigger. So these little pieces lift up here as well. And these, oh, alright, there's the fist pointing straight ahead. Downward dog. Ironically enough, no repulsive blast. I guess that's why they have the alternate hands. I shudder to say single jointed elbow, but man, that hinge has range, so I guess it doesn't really matter here. Look at that. You're getting better than 90 degrees. It's curving straight around. Do we get... No. Thought we might get a 360 there, but we do not. So only right there, not under here. So the armor around his waist opens up as well, just a little bit. Oop. So when he just bent, this armor slid up and down. So. Oh, that's like the Iron Man. It reveals the ball joint so you can get better range. There's the range you get bending the knee. But the ball joint up here pops down. You see that? Or hear that? So it's on an intermittent peg track there. I don't know if I'm describing that right, but you can see how it clicks back and forth and down to give it a little bit more range. And this slides up and down to expose the ball joint a little bit more. Do we get a turn here? And see, like it wants to turn. Now you don't get range going forward. I'm trying to make him kick, but gets nothing. So he has some hip movement. Ooh, that's a good dip. What about back? Back, not so much. Kind of stands straight up. Yeah, your back range is going to come from these thigh extensions. Wow, which go back a little bit more than I thought. So I didn't see that before because I was just bending the knee, but the thigh extends way out. That's pretty dope. Oh, I missed this. The knee goes way back further than I got it to go for. That's insane. I almost missed that. Now the Iron Man, I thought he didn't do a split, but I really had to work with him. And I felt like I was going to break him, but I could be wrong. I wonder if this guy does a split. Yes, he does. Okay, so he felt like he was going to break too, but apparently, oh! I guess that's why you have to move those out. Whoa, sugar. Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to break this thing. But there you go, he kicks out. According to the instructions, he kicks out way further than that, but I guess I have to extend the leg first? I don't know. Oh, does this open up? Let's see. Maybe I need to give him some room. Now, I hope I didn't break this off. Oh, okay. It comes off. It has a little ball joint there. You're right there. So take out the other side. Even though I know it comes off, I'm still worried about breaking it. Acts like it doesn't want to come off. Come on, come to Papa. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. So with that leg, there it is. That boy is limba. It really feels like you're messing with a machine. Look at how all the interlocking parts move as I move his foot. That panel slides up and down. It all meshes together. And then his feet, what do we have here? This plate comes up. So I assume, yep, so you can lift his toe up. Point it down a little bit. Oh, his feet turn. Okay. You're not getting a 360 unless does that flap come up. No, it doesn't come up high enough. So you can just wiggle back and forth till this piece meets that piece. That's good enough. What do you need his foot to do a 360 for? Ooh, I missed some articulation on the arm earlier because this thing ships stiff, so everything feels like it's going to break. But there's a hinge joint in here that actually goes up. This he can. Yeah, he can do that. Color me impressed. Sorry, my white balance keeps going off. New camera, settings kind of off because I'm back on my whiteboard because this thing was too big for my diorama and it's going crazy trying to adjust the light, so I apologize. Yeah, this thing here is definitely deaf. Popping out these hands here. Some of these other ones. Oh, hey, look at that. That slides down. Man, I missed a couple of things. Come on, don't give me problems. Get on there. Yeah, there we go. And I just took off the fist. But I can do, actually, I'm gonna put this one on here. Man, not that hard to come off, but ooh, A little bit hard to, come on now. So why does this move here? This is interesting. Is that to give you more movement? Did I miss this bend too? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm missing a whole lot of this boy. It's probably, it's because I'm so afraid of him. But look at that. That's tight work. Oh, yeah, so this move so you get clearance on the bottom part of the hinge. It is double jointed. You got joint there and joint there. That's nifty. Two different joints, one on the butt, one on the back, one on the front. Also, on the tasers, this middle piece here actually slides in and out. So that extends, and then these rods extend as well. So that's actually what it should look like. So you can lean. You can fire off that taser. Alright, now let's get Iron Man in there. So for Iron Man, you have to take his arms off, which I didn't know you could do. Oh, that was scary. I don't even remember that being in the instructions. Actually, it's not. Because I remember I found out he comes in half, I think by watching the Foosh video after mine. So, there you go. Ooh, I accidentally turned his light on. Hey, battery that works. Alright, so get him inside. Let's clear the space out. Open the chest up. There we go. Put the head back. I guess we put the arms down to the side, nice and neat. Bicep straight forward. And oh, I can see it opens up some more. Yeah, the instructions on this thing are terrible. It's just, whoever's doing this does not do it. And I criticize instructions a lot. Why? I'm qualified, so close your mouth. I don't want to hear it in the comments. I'm an instructional designer and a technical writer. So, I write instructions for things all the time. Instructions, directions, you name it. And the instructions for getting Iron Man in here, it's not clear what to do with these shoulders. They have to come apart for him to fit in there, because if you try and put him in, he won't fit. So I know this opens up here, but the instructions don't clearly tell you what to do or how to do it. And I see the picture that I think is telling you what to do, but because they cheap out and go in black and white, it's hard to make out the different pieces. So I'm just gonna have to figure this out and hope I don't break it. Oh, there we go. All right, so they lift up and hopefully out. Oh yeah, there's a hinge in there. Okay. Stiff too. I will give them credit though. These joints ship so stiff that it's gonna be hard for them, or a really long time before they loosen up on you. You know, a lot of figures, they come loosey-goosey, and then they get loosier and goosier really quickly. So stiff as these are, I can see years to come. All right, so that should be enough space, whew, to get him in. Oh yeah, there we go. Now he fits in there, nice and snug. And oh, the light doesn't work when he's separated in half. That's odd. Even though the oh yeah, it does. I don't know why I couldn't. I guess I wasn't pressing it hard enough. Ooh, Iron Man and the Hulkbuster. Shiny. So this guy came with a flight stand. You can actually attach the stick from the flight stand in here to have him flying out, but I don't have my flight stand right now. I have it packed away in a plastic case, and it's under piles and piles of stuff because I'm redoing my man cave. Yeah, again, I know I said it a lot, but it's actually happening. All right, so we know this guy is big, but let's find out exactly how big he is. He's about 11.5 inches tall. Only make sure his legs are straightened out. All right, let's take another look, see if that made a difference. His legs were bent a little bit. Oh, he's about the same, 11.5 inches. There he is with Tony. Side by side. And if Wolverine decided to pop in the joint, watch those claws, mister. Dark Knight Returns Superman. Mumra, the ever living. He even makes Outback Hulk look small. Ooh. But the comparison I've been dying to see and waiting to make, this one. To me, that's acceptable. The Hulkbuster is meant to be bigger and bulkier than the Hulk, and this is not a comical difference. Now, if you put a Marvel Legends Hulk up next to him, no go. But I could say being 2 feet taller than the Hulk is totally acceptable here. I mean, this makes sense, right? You're building a suit of armor big enough and strong enough to take down the Hulk. It's going to be a little bit bigger than him. I like this. I think this size difference here works. What do you think? Alright, so the 3-0 Mark 44 Hulkbuster armor. This is from Avengers Age of Ultron. Hey 3-0, while you're at it, make an Ultron for us. That would be so dope. Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments. So what do I think? Alright, so first the bad. That battery in the head. Inexcusable. And I know it's not a fluke because the Iron Man battery was very similar. I had to mess with it and mess with it and mess with it to get it to work. Unfortunately for this one, I couldn't get it to work. It would turn on randomly, turn off. So I just gave up on it. I'm going to keep trying. If I get it to work, I'll post some pictures on Instagram. But that was a huge disappointment and a huge frustration. Secondly, the batteries it takes. They're very uncommon. I had to order them from Amazon for Iron Man, had to order them from Amazon for this guy. You can't just walk into a Target or even a Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up these batteries, even though they're very similar to regular watch batteries. Why choose that battery size 3-0? I don't get it. Everything else, I love. The articulation, the sculpting, the engineering. This thing is fantastic. I didn't do a lot of close-ups, so stay tuned till the end. I'll put some close-up pictures and footage for you. But I mean, this is probably one of the most incredible action figures that I've ever bought. And I knew that was going to happen. And I knew I was going to feel that way because the 3-0 Iron Man is my favorite from last year and one of my favorite from all time. So I don't know what else to say. The paint job is great. I know there's some other Hulkbusters around this size from other companies you can get. I think Sentinel makes one, and a couple companies make them. And I've seen some comments online that say that the paint jobs are better. But for this price point, compared to the others, I think this is a steal. Because you're not getting another Hulkbuster in this price range. This guy's still available on Big Bad Toy Store. If you want him, I'll drop a link in the description. But make sure you sound off and let me know what you think of this guy. I'll probably do a follow-up video after I play with him some more. I gotta admit, this is not my best review. I was a little frustrated, and it's really late at night, and I'm actually sick. So I just kind of rushed through it because I wanted to get it done, and I wanted to get it out there. But I could have gone in a little bit deeper. I'll probably do a follow-up video, or maybe a live stream or something. All right, so sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link with an action figure loving friend. Till next time, geek out.